Recently, there is a song that I've been unable to get out of my head, and this song is "Goodbye" by David Guetta, Derulo, Nicki Minaj, and Willy Williams. And now this song is about goodbye. So, and that is what this episode is about. So, this song is the one that inspired this episode. Now, this episode is about what to do with your inactive subscribers. So, in a moment, I will hear what I mean by inactive subscribers, and then I will guide you in what to do with the inactive subscribers in your own email list. Now, welcome to the first session of the Elite Experience Podcast, the email edition. So, in this edition now, we only focus on one thing, and that is email. So this podcast is about how to elevate your email from being average to being elite. So how to elevate your email so that you can drive more engagement. And now by driving that more engagement, you are able to convert more, because the more engaged someone is, the more easy it is to convert someone from just a subscriber into a customer. So that is what this podcast is about. Now, I am your host, Samuel Kim, the founder and CEO of NK Elite. Now, NK Elite is an agency where we focus on two things, that is marketing and fundraising. Now, back to the podcast now. What we have noticed in our brand out is that NK Elite is that there are two kinds of brand, and now I'll start with the ones that it is so common that there's no way I will go about this without talking about it. And now, the first kind of brands are the brands which are very huge email leads. So the email leads are so huge for the brand, which is good. I don't have an issue with having a big email leads, but the only problem is that what you have noticed across the brands is that from 71 to 90% of the subscribers are inactive. So that is what you have noticed in this brand, this first kind of brand, that they are very big, very huge email list, but the subscribers, they don't even open any email, leave alone in engaging in the email list, in the email. They don't even open the email. And now that is not even for, maybe you can say, the last 48 days or the last 30 days. Not even about that. These are people, subscribers who have not been opening our emails for the last 60 days, for the last 90 days. And even for some brands, we have noticed that these people have not opened their emails for the last 120 days. And for me, I find that this very fascinating, because now there is this misconception that having a very huge email list is a symbol that your brand is working. And now, for me, I would like to break this misconception in this first episode of your Elite Experience podcast, the email edition. Because now, with this misconception, now it end up damaging your brands in ways that you wouldn't even imagine. And now, these ways are that the first way is that this when you send your email to these inactive subscribers who have not even opened your emails, what happens is that they hurt your email deliverability. Now, email deliverability is your ability of your email to get into the inbox of your subscribers. And now, when you keep sending to these inactive subscribers, what happens is that you find that either you have been permanently switched to the promotion tab, or you even find that your emails are ending up in the spam folder. And now that is the worst thing that can happen to your brand, when your emails are landing in the spam folder. The second way, besides your emails not getting in the inbox, the second way is your domain reputation. And now what happens is that at the end of the day, your email service provider is looking at the engagement of your emails and also the email clients. So email clients are like Gmail, Apple Mail, Outlook. So they are looking at your emails and whether people are engaging with them in the inbox so that they can know where to place your brand. So whether you are for the inbox, whether you are for the promotion tab, or whether you end up in the spam folder. So that is what determines the engagement that your subscribers are having in your emails. And now when you send to these people who are not even engaging in your emails, what this signal to the email client is that this brand is sending emails which are not relevant to these subscribers. Now because of that now we will not be giving their emails the priority that they have been having. So we'll take away that priority. And now taking away that priority now it's what we call domain reputation damage. So this is where now you find that your emails are ending up in spam. So when you, for example, if you are this have been happening with on Gmail, what you find is that the emails that you send to Gmail subscribers who have Gmail email addresses, the emails are ending up in spam. So this is what is causing that because now your reputation has already been damaged with that specific with the Gmail email client. Now we have addressed what is what you mean by inactive subscribers. I have showed you the effects of having inactive subscribers in your emails. Right now, I would like to talk about how to solve this problem. And I will solve this problem by doing one thing. And this one thing is something that I've noticed that I don't know whether the brands forget it or whether they don't want to do it or because of that misconception they don't want to do it. And the remedy is very simple. And the remedy is cleaning your email list regularly. So it's not just about cleaning it 1 year and then forgetting about it for the next 5 years. No, it is about cleaning your email list regularly. So what we recommend to our clients is that you should clean your email list at least 6 months. And now, if some of that is not possible for you, the maximum that you can take before you clean your email list is 1 year. So what that means is that if you're going to take the 6 months cycle is that every 6 months you'll be cleaning your email list. So like for example, right now we are in May. So that means that in May you clean your email list. In November, clean your email list. In May again, you clean your email list. So like that, like that, like that. If you are going for 1 year, you should pick 1 month. So for example, you can start this month and say that every May of every year we'll be cleaning our email list. So what cleaning your email list means, this is looking at your email list and now removing, like now if you have any inactive subscribers, what you do is that you send them one last email, you put them on the sunset sequence. So this one you automate in ESP. So you automate so that if someone has not engaged with your emails for the last 60 days, yeah, I recommend the 60 days cut. So in the last 60 days they are put on they are put in the sunset segment. And now in this segment now is when they will send them an email so that they can engage with it. And now in case they don't engage with it, make they will make it very clear that they'll be removed from your email list. And now that is how if someone doesn't engage, just remove them from your email list. So that is what we recommend that you clean your email list regularly. Now, besides the inactive emails, so these are people who have not been engaging with your emails, not even opening your emails for the last 60, 90, or 120 days. Besides those, there are these other kinds of emails that you must remove from your email list. And these are I call them the gibberish emails. So Gibari's emails, like recently I was doing an audit and the email is the I found the emails that it just made me laugh. And now one of them was Jack at notreal.com. For me, I just looked at it and I wondered, now what is this now? What is this not real? So when you find something like that, some email addresses like that, like some email addresses that don't make any sense. So these are what I call the gibberish emails. You should remove them immediately. Don't even have to put them on the sunset sequence. Just remove them immediately. The other thing is about the bots. So the bot, what happens sometimes is the emails is that these malicious people, I don't know what is wrong with them. I don't even understand them. So what happens is that they create these bots, and what these bots do is that they go around the internet. And now what happens is that when they get to your brand and you have not put any measures to reduce the bot damage, what they do is that they start signing up to your email list. And now, so what this happens mostly is that you find that maybe yesterday you had like 100,000 subscribers, but you wake up today and you find that you have around 20,000 or 30,000 people have signed up to your email list. And now this is at 3 a.m. in the morning. So this now doesn't make any sense because now, for example, if you are located in the US and now you notice that people, 20,000 of them have subscribed to your email list at 3 a.m. It doesn't make any sense because now doesn't make any sense that 20,000 people are online at that specific time. And now, so when you notice this, you have to be keeping tabs with your email so that you notice when your subscribe spike up, so that you know that maybe it is a bot inversion. So you have to know how to, you have to keep track of your email list so that a bot inversion doesn't end up affecting your email deliverability and your domain reputation. The other thing we recommend is that you have this, like now, yeah, you can have something like the recaptcha so that it can it can put the damage that bot can do to your email list. And now that is how we recommend dealing with your inactive subscribers. So when you notice that you have inactive subscribers, what we recommend you to do is that it's time to say goodbye to them, because now if you don't do that, it will end up affecting your email deliverability and it will also end up affecting your domain reputation. And at the end of the day, we don't want that. We want you to land in the subscribers inbox. We want your domain to send your domain to remain your domain reputation to remain intact so that the time that you send your emails, the emails are ending up where they are supposed to end up so that your reputation with the ESP and your reputation with the email clients. So ESP is something like Klaviyo or Omnisend. Email client, as I've already mentioned, is Gmail, Apple Mail, Outlook. So you want to maintain your reputation on both sides so that your emails end up where they are supposed to end up. And now that is all that I have for you today. And now I have only one question for you. And this question is, when did you last say goodbye to your inactive subscribers? So let me know your answer in the comments below and I'll see you next week. So for now, bye bye. Carpe diem. And also say goodbye to those inactive subscribers on your email list. So bye bye.